Hello. Oh shit, that's the wrong camera. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Let me switch the camera. This is not the right one. It should be this one. Yeah. Welcome to the show. This is an exciting one. We're gonna build stuff with Claude. We're gonna be making an Elementor plugin. That's the goal. I'm happy you're all here. So let me know where you're watching from in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Oh, the music probably too loud. Yeah. I know. I put it down. Just put it very softly in the background. And you know what? This song is over anyways. I'm just gonna put on my own music. Let me just put on my own music. We're gonna have some fun, guys. We're gonna have some serious fun. You should not hear my music right now. Yeah, okay, let me know if it's good. The music is too loud. Yeah, I know, Patrick. I just turned it off. Welcome to the show, Patrick. Nice that you're here. Morgen, that means good morning in Dutch from Leon Games. And we have a Cathy watching from Canada. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. That's always fun to know. Very excited for this. Me too. We're gonna do it together. Okay, Born is already going really deep. Let's just start very lightly. All right, we have a okay, maybe I'm giving up on the name, but from India. And we have Simon from Lebanon. Born is, from India. We have Kekse from Germany. And we have Sirvi from Nigeria. Our classic Reno vibe code. Yes, it's going to be a vibe coding session. Some people still cringe when they hear the word vibe coding. But it's getting really good. Like this is the thing that's changing now. It's getting really good. Wait, let me just adjust the camera just a little bit. Like people are building real stuff. Like Claude Code gets close to the level of human developers. By the way, I'm in Bali, so I got real coconut water. Oh, you cannot see it because it's blurred. Here, now you can see it. Real coconut water. I was in Thailand. Now I'm back in Bali. So very nice to be back. Very nice to be back. Okay, let me check some more people. Germany, yeah, Germany. Patrick is from Germany, and we have from Dubai. All right, well, I hope everything is fine because the world is in a crazy place. Poland, Netherlands, Pakistan, Nigeria, and then Poland, Kosovo, Nice in France. Which is actually very nice. I love to go there one time. Philippines, also very nice. Nigeria, Mar-a-Lago? What is that? I have no idea where that is. Jeremy at Designosar in the UK. All right. Can we get... Yeah, you guys want to get started. Let's get into it. Let me give a little bit of context, okay? So right now we have Elementor V4. And it's awesome, right? It's much better than what we had before, even though it's still in development, okay? And let me just switch to my browser. Elementor has been building a lot of stuff, but there are some things which I just really would like to have. And they're not here. So when I was playing around with Claude Code, I realized that you can connect Claude Code to a folder. And so that gave me the idea. Well, I'm adjusting my screen here. That gave me the idea to just connect Claude Code or Claude Code to a folder if I'm developing locally. So we can just build a plugin together and build the features into Elementor that we probably want ourselves, which is an awesome idea. Yeah, and so that's what I'm gonna do in this live stream. So we have Elementor v4 open here with the new widgets, and I have Claude Code open, or Claude Cowork. Let me switch to that one, because I think we have to switch to this one a lot. Yeah. Oh, this is also a little bit zoomed in. Yeah, I was still preparing the the live stream a little bit before this stream. So this, if you haven't seen it, this is Claude Cowork, and it is amazing. It is so much better, it's different, but it's more powerful than Claude itself, because you can connect it to a folder. So what I've done is I have spinned up a website with, where is it? Is this one? Yeah, I've spinned up a website with local WP, which is just a very simple website, okay? Here, let me go to WordPress. So I just installed Elementor Pro, and then I just installed some plugins that, oh shit, I haven't switched. Sorry, but this is what I installed. Yeah, my screen is not the same as the live, so I sometimes need to switch. Okay, so Elementor Pro, and then I just installed some of the plugins that are similar to what I want, but our plugin that we're gonna build this live stream is specifically made to make the workflow in Elementor better, and I have some really cool ideas. We're gonna get into that, but I just installed some plugins, ASE. I've made a video about this one. Many of us use that one. It's a very simple idea, right? You have checkboxes, or toggles, I should say. Toggles. You want a feature, you click, it's added to your website. Very simple. Or this plugin, WP Extended, it's also similar, right? You can toggle stuff on. Here's another one. I don't like the design of this one. I want something really simple, specifically for Elementor. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm just installing these as reference. But in my folder, what I've done, I've already prepared a little bit for this live stream. That's why I haven't messed up the screens a little bit. But I prepared something. Let me show you. Can I also switch to that? WordPress Studio. Yeah, and let me just switch here to Finder on a Mac. Yeah, okay. So what I've prepared is just a bunch of screenshots. For example, yeah, you can see this, right? For example, we have the classes names, but if the class name becomes too long, it starts to add these 3 dots, which I think is annoying, because then you cannot see the full class name, especially if you have a bigger system. So that is something that I want to turn off. We have this icon, which allows you to open and close all of the tabs inside of the navigator panel. So I was like, why do we not have that for these tabs as well? These tabs are gone in the new version, which I found super useful. So I was like, let's try to build them on atomic widgets. I also want to try to add a duplicate class feature, because that's not here, and I really wanted to use that already a few times. And then these indicator dots, I just want to make them a little bit bigger. I think that's an easy task. Should be doable, right? And this is also a great feature from Gutenberg, actually, which is the breadcrumbs. So in the same way as you have that on Mac, right? How nice would it be if we have that in Elementor? Because actually, let me go back then to the browser. This is one of the things that I really like about Gutenberg. Yeah, we have the widget panel over here. And then over here at the bottom, you see you have these things. So if you start to nest things, Yeah, I think you guys understand. If you have boxes within boxes within boxes, it's nice that you see that over here, and then you can also click on these little things on the breadcrumbs to go back to a different step, which make navigating a lot easier. So I got all of these ideas, and I prepared a PRD already inside of Claude in Cursor. So what I did, here, let me show you my cursor. Yes. What I did is that I basically made a PRD, a product requirement document that we can give to Claude. So I came prepared this time. And this will hopefully make it really easy for Claude to actually build this plugin. Okay, so let's just go through the content a little bit together. Wait, can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. Okay. So what are we going to build, right? And you guys can also submit ideas, but let's first go through the ideas that I have. Then I'm going to take a look at the chat. Maybe we can add more ideas to it, but we're also going to do it. We're also can add ideas later because I want us to do one feature per step so that yeah, we can check whether it's what we want. Okay. So the idea is the plugin is going to be called Swiss Knife for Elementor. Okay? So a WordPress plugin that extends Elementor with workflow enhancing features, like an add-on. It doesn't, for features that Elementor doesn't ship natively. Each feature can be individually toggled on or off in the same way as that can be done in these plugins that I just showed. Okay? It does not require Elementor Pro, works with the free. We should never modify Elementor core files. This is one of the things that Claude told me that that's smart to do. Data is saved per WordPress user. I also thought you don't want all of these workflow features for everyone, right? Because your client maybe is also editing the website. They're off by default. It auto saves it, so we don't have the save button, right? And we have one toggle all option. Okay, visual design, simple, accent color, bright purple. Because, you know, purple is my brand color. The content sits in these white boxes in the same way as ASE has that. So we have the default WordPress background and then white boxes on top of it. It should feel modern. Okay. Let me quickly check the comments before I move on into the more into the features. Hey Lex, Lex is also here. Nice that you're here. Why is my comment box so annoying today? Okay. Thank you for all your videos. Of course, of course. USA, a very nice home. Oh, this is a nice place in Vietnam. I want to go there actually. Would love to be able to disable many features so it doesn't load the backend and the frontend. Yeah, so I have one feature in here that actually allows us to disable all of the V3 widgets at once, which will probably make the editor a lot faster. But if you have more ideas on what we can turn off, then please let me know. Did you check out MS? No, I didn't. I have tested with WordPress MCP, and that's probably going to be the next live stream where we're going to build a website with Claude through the WordPress MCP and then actually generate Elementor widgets with it. That's what I want to do. So I've been testing with this technology, but I haven't heard about Elementor MCP specifically. Is Claude Code available on the free plan? No. It's $20 a month. I hope that in this live stream we can stay within the $20 a month. Otherwise, I'm probably going to upgrade in this live stream because I love Claude so much. It's so much better than ChatGPT in my opinion. Claude locally, I have not seen that. I have not seen the people do that. But you know, I'm also not that much of a developer. Did you told AI where to find? Yeah, well, okay. So I have one thing prepared. Which I also figured out, and that is this one. Yeah, it's good that you guys are very critical of my plan so that it doesn't go wrong, because that's the thing with these kinds of things. if you don't prepare, you're gonna waste a lot of AI tokens and then it's gonna be shitty. So we have to prepare before we say, hey, get started. So I found this on GitHub, Claude WordPress skills. So I already installed this skill in my Claude. So if you're not familiar with Claude, let's go back here. The normal is just a chat. It's just like ChatGPT, right? Then you have code, which is specifically for code. It's a little bit like a terminal. This is like the nicer version of the terminal, the more designer-friendly one. But in Cowork, you can select folders, which is really nice. So I have already been setting up, I've been literally doing my accounting with it. You can see stuff right here, set up bank connections, purchase invoice processing. I've been literally automating my accounting. So I have a folder now, a magic dump folder in my Dropbox, where if I dump PDFs in there, it's automatically gonna look into the PDF, what it is, and then send it to my accounting software, fill everything out. It's so cool. But you can do a lot more stuff in there because it's connected to a folder. So here we can already see that with local, I generated the website. And then, yeah, I think this is important to show. So let me go back here again. Studio, is it this one? Yeah. So this is what a WordPress folder looks like, right? It's just a bunch of WordPress files. And then inside of the content folder, you have a folder called plugin. And then you have all of the folders. These are the plugins that are installed on this website, which you have just seen. And I just added a new folder, an empty folder called Swiss Night for Elementor. I just added another folder in there, and with screenshot for reference and that PRD document, which is just the one we are looking at right now inside of Cursor, okay? So this should give the Claude enough reference to get started. And then in here, that's actually where the plugin files are gonna live, okay? So if you're new to Claude Code, then yeah, I think it's important that you understand this step. So yeah, I did install a skill. Oh wait, let me show you where you can install skills. So here, customize. You can install plugins and skills, and you can connect different tools. Also very cool. So for example, I've connected my Gmail right now and my Notion, so I can do stuff with that as well. But hey, let's stay focused. I have installed this skill. That's what I wanted to show. The WordPress performance review. This is a whole document written by, I think from somebody from WordPress, I hope. This is not just a random dude. But this is all kinds of instructions for Claude on how to write WordPress plugins, right? So I just downloaded this from here as a zip that has a skill file in there, which I then installed in Claude by just going into skills and then upload a skill. That's it. You can also write instructions yourself. So this is really unlocking the power, because you're not just chatting with it constantly. You're saying like, hey, this is how you should work. And now we're also having this PRD file, right, which we were reading. This one. So we're having a really good plan. We're not just going to go into the chat and be like, hey, build me an Elementor add-on. We're really having a good plan. So yeah, that's the preparation. So I think we're pretty well prepared. And of course, Dennis is here. I hope you're using Context 7 MCP to pull the docs into CC. Yeah, I mean, that's what Claude Code already does for you. You don't have to use an MCP. It's just literally it's using the files on your folder. Oh, somebody else also said it. Use MCP. I don't think we need to use an MCP, right? I don't think we need to use it. I would love to have a framework generator for. Yeah, I'm actually building one as well. Yeah. And why just the terminal, that's like for developers, right? We're not gonna we're gonna keep it visual. Guys, I am not a traditional developer. I'm a designer. I can do quite a bit of stuff. But we're going to keep it easy for designers to follow, okay? That's very important. All right. Let him cook, exactly. Thank you, Fedjay. So if you guys think that I'm doing it wrong, you can tell me in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that this is gonna work because I already generated one other plugin with this method, okay? All right, let's continue. Yeah, I just want a simple top bar, a list. I want it to show up in the WordPress menu on the left. Icon gray, so it stays clean. Okay, so here are the features. Full class names. Bigger indicator dots. Actually, I don't want this to be the first one. I don't know why Claude did that. So I gave my PRD version, which was a Google Doc, which was a lot longer. And it's just changed the order? Yeah, whatever. I think it's fine. But here I'm saying, see the screenshot, which I prepared, right? So here are all the features. The first thing we're going to do is showing the full class name, okay? So I'm very curious what's going to happen. I'm very curious what's going to happen. So I have one page prepared in the browser. Yeah, version 4. So we need to have some class in order to test this with, right? So let's say that we're going to make a class called section with a very long name for the hero. Yeah, okay, then we see these dots, right? And then let's add something in there. Let's do 5% left and 5% right. So we have some padding. And then let's add another class, which is, let's make one for the boxed container. That's probably also, that name is already too long. Yeah, you see? And then the boxed container is going to have a width of 1260 in pixels. Or let's make it a little bit smaller because my screen is a little bit smaller, what I'm dealing with today. Yes. All right. So now we have two full classes, and now we're gonna start to build it. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking the comments, guys, but I don't see any reason to change my method right now, because I know this can work. Okay. We just have two classes. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Actually, this class, the box container, that should be on another container. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's just for the test, so we can see if this is actually going to work, the first feature. Okay, so now, here, let me show you my original doc. This was my original doc that I wrote myself, which is a lot longer. And then Claude said, we can just make that a lot shorter. So the PRD starts from here. And then the prompt that I'm going to use is this. Hey Claude, I want to build a WordPress plugin. It's an add-on plugin for the Elementor page builder. Please check prd.md. Then come back to me with clarifying questions, so it doesn't start automatically. This is another one of these very important questions that you should ask to make sure it goes well. Don't start building yet, right? And once we start building, I want you to build the feature one by one so that I can give feedback along the way. Okay. So let's try. Let's try. Okay, this is fun. So we're going to go back to Claude Code. Let's go back to Claude. And then we're going to go back. Cowork, yeah, we're still in the right folder. And that PRD is in there. So let's just get started and see what's going to happen. Please check the PRD doc and images in the context folder. Right? Yeah. Then come back to me with clarifying questions. We're going to use the most... I'm not sure how many tokens I'm going to use. I'm getting a bit nervous. But you know, this is a big first task, so we have to use the best model, extended thinking. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna click and see what happens. And in the meantime, I'm gonna chat with you guys. Why is my chat so small all the time? What's up, Reno? I want to thank you for all you do. I got into front end for my side business years ago. I stopped for reasons, but wanted to thank you for all the evolution. Yeah, thank you. I mean, first of all, thank you. And I think we're all, you know, going through a big change right now. I don't know if you're talking about that evolution, right? Thank you for all the evolution. Yeah, okay. Maybe he's not talking about the current evolution which we're going through, but just his evolution. But yeah, good to hear. I think these times are crazy, you know. We're having so much change. It is incredible. It is incredible. I want to design an admin dashboard using Tailwind. How can I make it work with Elementor? An admin dashboard using Tailwind, he says. What do you mean, a WordPress admin dashboard? Okay, let's see what Claude says. Let me start by reading the PRD, okay? Here are my general questions before we start. Okay, we have to answer some questions. Let's do that. Minimum Elementor. Should we support both Elementor v3? Yeah. Both v3 and v4. Setting storage. The PRD says per user. Yeah, should we use user meta for this? And should there be a capability check? User only edits posts. See the admin pages. Yeah, I don't know. Should there be a capability check? Only users who can edit posts see the admin page. I don't understand this question. Let's move on. I'm gonna ask the chat. Can you guys help me with this one? Tree plugin text domain. Should strings be translated ready from the start or skip I18 for now? I have no idea. You pick the best option. Maybe Claude is thinking that I'm a traditional developer. Only admin. Okay. Only admin. Thank you, Dennis. So we're having here. Okay, only for admins. And the user meta. Okay. What about the user meta question? And then let's continue. Feature 3, turn off widgets. How should the disable work? Should it hide them from the widget panel so they can't be? Yes, hide them from widget panel. They shouldn't even load in the editor to make the editor faster. That's really important. What about existing pages that are already using v3 widgets? Should they still render? That's a good question. For existing widgets, yeah, this is a hardcore feature, and Elementor already has the widget manager, so we can just turn everything off, because this is only for if you really want to build a v4 website, this feature. Even on pages where v3 already is, turn them off. This is for new v4 builds. Five, zoom out. When you say to the left of the checklist icon on the top bar, do you mean the dark bar at the top? Okay, so I have a feature in mind where we can zoom out of the canvas to see a bigger part of the page, okay? When you say to the left of the checklist icon, do you mean in the dark bar? Oh, yeah. In the dark bar at the very top. Yes, close to those other icons. 6. Breadcrumbs, bottom of the Elementor panel. Do you mean at the bottom of the left? At the bottom of the no, bottom of the canvas. Yeah, see, it's very important that we answer these questions. Bottom of the canvas. Oh, no. Bottom of the canvas. Not the side panel. Very important. Class highlighter. So I have an idea to have a button, a toggle that says highlight which widgets use this class. I don't know if that's possible. When you say below the class input field, are you referring to class's area visible in the style tab? Yes. And should the pink border persist while navigating between widgets or reset if you click a different widget? Yes, in the style tab, and it should persist as long as this toggle is on. Okay. 8. Give it a screenshot of the bar. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Screenshot of the bar. Do I not have that screenshot? Yeah, I do have it. See, okay. See screenshot at the top right. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. This is gonna be fun. The V3 icons show X, delete, duplicate, and edit. For atomic widgets, should the icons action be identical or do you want different action? I want the same actions. So that's edit, duplicate, delete. But I also want move up and move down, which moves, I've seen this in another page builder, moves the widget one layer down in the navigator / structure panel. I think that would be really nice if we would have that feature as well. 9, okay, we're almost there. When duplicating classes, should it copy all the style properties from the normal state? Oh yeah, all the states. It should. Wait, let me transcribe. It should copy everything from all the states. A full wordy duplicate. Yeah, okay. All right, let's quickly check the comments. You have to be as specific. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying. Yeah, guys, I am not a developer. I know some of you know more about development than me. That is okay. Listen, the future is going to be more and more that we don't see the code, but things are just happening. And page builders were already a step in that direction where we didn't see the code. And now we're going to go even to a more extreme level with AI. This is just the way it works. Build order preference. I would suggest starting with the admin pages. Yeah, okay. For the building order, I would agree. Let's start with the admin setting page and plug in scaffolding first. Okay. Then we should indeed start with the simpler features. I think the order that we have right now is okay. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Let's do this. Whew. Let's drink some coconut water. Somebody just joined. Okay, yeah, so Anchor. What are we doing? We are now waiting for Claude to basically build the plugin. This is the moment where hopefully it will start writing plugin files. So what we have done, we have prepared. Let me show you. We have prepared a PRD. So this is the file that I prepared. It has all of the instructions for what we want to build. It's an Elementor add-on that adds workflow features to Elementor. Because some of the things I don't think Elementor is going to add them themselves. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's just try. Let's see if we can get somewhere. I don't even know if this is going to work in this live stream, guys. This is one of these live streams which is not a tutorial at all. We're just vibing together. We're trying to do this. So there's a bunch of features which I want to add. Display full class names, bigger indicator dots, zoom out on the canvas. I don't know if this is all possible. That's what we're going to see. It will be very interesting to see what we can do, what we can achieve, and if we can even keep it under $20. And we're also telling it to use the oh wait, did I actually do that? Oh shit, did I use the skill? Oh scheiße. Did I do that? In my prompt, in my original prompt. Oh yeah, I told it that it should use the WordPress performance review skill. So we have also installed a skill which should tell Claude exactly how to work in a proper way, understand WordPress. So yeah, I'm very curious what's going to happen now. Let's see what it's doing. Now let me check the remaining screenshots. Got it, all clear. I love how Claude talks. It's like straight to business, not all of the nonsense that ChatGPT adds. Let me start by building the plugin scaffold and the admin settings page. It's building the plugin. How cool is this, guys? Isn't it an idea that you let Claude look in the Elementor source code? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should select another folder. Maybe if this doesn't work, we can just tell it to go one folder deeper or one folder higher, and that it can also see the Elementor plugin. Maybe it's finding stuff online, because Elementor, of course, has good developer documentation. So we'll see what's happened. Doesn't adding something like that to a website make it vulnerable and open to potential hackers? How would you respond to his criticism? Yeah, I mean, of course, if I would release this plugin for sure, for real, then I would pay the best developer that I know to do a security check. We're having the security skill by WordPress already in here that's using that. Then WordPress is also going to check it for security if I submit it. But before that, I would absolutely pay a developer to check if it's safe, right? But that doesn't mean that we cannot get started. And I'm not saying you're saying that, but I've seen plugins now or I've heard stories about people just making plugins now for WordPress themselves with Claude. They don't even check the code, they just ship it and it gets accepted because Claude is good enough. It's insane. If this works and deregisters and dequits all the old Elementor JavaScript cells, it make them so much faster. Yeah, that would be awesome, right? You're talking about turning off the plugins, right? The widgets. Okay, let's see what he's doing. Now let me add an editor side loader that checks user settings. Okay. Okay. It's amazing. Create a placeholder CSS files for the first two features, so the editor loads. Now let me run the performance review. See, it's doing that. So it's building something, and then it's like, oh, you have that skill, which I'm gonna check right now if this is actually safe. Clean scan, no critical issues, no warning. All asset enqueues are now properly guarded. Good to go. Here's what I built for you to test. Oh, it's already done. Key decisions I made. Okay. Well, there's some technical decisions it made. Performance review came back clean. No anti-patterns detected. You can drop this folder into... Yeah, we already did it. We already did it. So let's check my folder and see what has happened. I am so curious. Yeah, that's awesome. So we just had this folder. That was the only folder. Now it added all of this stuff. So it looks like the plugin is ready to test. Multiple files in here and a main PHP file. This is the main PHP folder. Look at that. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, but I don't know if it works. We're gonna go to Google Chrome. Let's go back to Chrome. I am very excited for this moment. I really hope it's gonna work. Let's go back to the browser. Okay. Let's open WordPress in a new tab. And let's see if it has added a plugin somewhere. Plugins. Yeah, yeah, look at that. Swiss knife for Elementor by Reno de Boer. So cool. Workflow enhancing features for Elementor. Each feature can be toggled off. It also generated a description. Amazing. Okay, let me first do a little update. Okay, guys, we're gonna click on it. This is so cool. We're gonna activate it right now. So I don't need to buy any plugin again. I should just use AI to get anything. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're going to a future where we can generate more stuff, right? It's exciting. I don't know if this is gonna be good enough, but you know. Claude Code also has a security analysis skill built in to help you combine it with concept. Okay, all right, awesome. Let's test it, guys. So we're gonna activate it. I have no idea what's gonna work. Maybe the whole thing is gonna crash. Let me give it one refresh so we have clean. Let me also turn off these other plugins. So we have a clean way to go. WP extended, master toolbox. Let's actually just also delete these. I'm only gonna keep that one then, because I maybe want to use admin and site enhancement as inspiration. Okay, are you guys ready? Yeah, let's go. Somebody says it's not gonna work. We'll see. Let's try. Let's try. 3, 2, 1, activate. Hey, there it is. Okay, let's click. Oh, wow, that is cool. That is cool. That's exactly what I wanted. The icon is a bit lame. It's just it's not a Swiss knife, but wow, that is exactly how I described it. I said, here, that's really cool. I said, we're gonna test it, of course. Wait, did it already build all of these features? I am so, oh, okay, this is so interesting. But what did I say? My cursor, here, look, on the UI part, because I really like thought about that, like how the UI should look. Here, top bar, left plugin icon, and then right some menu items. Look. That's exactly what's happening at the top. Version number. Here. That's exactly how it looks like. And then the feature list, box, centered layout, not full width. Each feature gets its own card, left feature and description, right the toggle. In purple, I mean, okay, one of them is purple, I don't know why, but this one should turn purple now. And it will, oh, toggle all, that's of course the main one. But hey, it's the purple that I wanted. That's awesome. This is awesome. Not bad. Not bad. Bro, this is awesome. Boom. Yeah, exactly. That's more like the energy. Amazing. This is looking good already. Exactly. Remember, I don't know if you are already an older viewer of the stream. And with old, I mean like 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I tried to do something like this with cursor. It took me such a long time to create something that looks decent, that looked good. But now technology is getting so good. But my prompting skills are much better. Claude is of course a lot better. Claude Code is amazing. WordPress has given us a lot of input with their skill. It's insane. Yeah, right? It is insane. So let's try. Let's try. Wait. What is actually happening because before I crash the whole thing, let's ask, or let's see what Claude want to test to give a feedback on Elementor before we move on to feature 1, full class names. Yeah, okay, so it hasn't, oh, sorry, Claude. It says want to test it and give it feedback on the admin page. Yeah, so it hasn't built the first feature yet. So yes, it looks awesome, perfect. Please build the first feature. Which is, no, I don't have to tell it that. It understands that. It completely understands that. Let's test this, I can't wait. Yeah, exactly. But hey, this is, we first did the scaffolding, okay? This is not like the full plugin yet, but it's already so awesome what we can do right now. I am so excited. I also suggest you install and use Playwright MCP. Can just click all the oh, well actually, I do have Chrome connected to Claude Code as well. That's a good question. Maybe we can ask Claude to click around because this is a thing that it can do. That's a good one, Henrik. To test it. That's a good one. Yeah, and this is the moment where we have to wait. It is quite funny. I've been reposting some stuff on Twitter and Instagram, and one of the most funny memes in this time is that developers nowadays they just wait a lot. So they give a prompt, they let Claude do the actual work, then they grab their phone, they open TikTok, and they scroll for a few minutes, and then Claude is done, and then it goes in, and they check it. This is what development has become. Like we're not gonna do stuff ourselves. We're just gonna say Claude what we want it to do, and it's just doing it. And feature 1 is ready. How long am I talking to you? 1 minute, and it's ready. Is this amazing? This is awesome. Okay, so now it's said, want to test it now, or should I keep going with feature 2 and test both together? Yeah, no, I want to test it. I want to test it first. Let's go to the browser, guys. Let's do a refresh. So it did build the what did it build? Display full class. Yeah, the first one, right? Okay, let's try. Okay, that's what I said, no saving. So it's just gonna be very simple. So now, in here, if we refresh, we have to see the full class names. I really hope that's gonna work. Fingers crossed. Refresh. Okay. No, it doesn't work. But did it save it? That I'm not sure if it saves it automatically. Let's refresh here as well. Yeah, if we go to settings and then go back. Oh, it did save it. Okay, so let's do a hard refresh. Maybe that will work. Do you see that as a feature that we can just develop plugins with all widgets? We need this. Wait, sorry, what is your question? Do you see this as a future? I was thinking feature. Develop plugins with all the yeah. I wouldn't vibe code a page builder, of course. That would be insane. But no. But yes, I do see a future where we're gonna wait. Let's go back to Claude. Where we're gonna build custom functionality, right? Like that's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, somebody also said this right now. Take a screenshot and tell Claude that you saved it, but it's not showing up at the full class name. Okay, thank you. As you can see in the screenshot, it's not working yet, even though I did save it in the plugin. It's not showing the full class name. Can you check it? It even asked me a question. If the class name still, oh, okay, it said it. Right click on one of those class chips in the browser and inspect elements. Yeah, okay, so we didn't answer the question now. After this, I'm also gonna ask it if it wants access to my browser. I think that's the CSS is loading, but my selectors are guesses that don't match the actual Elementor DOM. I need to see the real HTML structure. Okay, could you do this for me? Yeah. Could you maybe do this yourself? Because I have Google Chrome connected to Claude. Let's see if this is possible. That'll be crazy. I think it's insane not to do vibe code your own page builder. I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, we're not gonna vibe code our own page builder. Check, yeah, extension settings, yeah. Okay, let me open Google Chrome. Because I was scared last time. Because it did open my Google Chrome. And that made me scared. So let's see if I can go to my Google Chrome. Okay, I think it's connected. Let's go back to the browser, or nay, let's go back to Claude. Oh. Wait. Sorry. I'm messing with a lot of windows right now. Claude. What are you saying, Claude? Good idea. Let me use Google Chrome. Okay, so now it's going to use Google Chrome itself. Wow, that's amazing. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Or that I should log into the site. Maybe that's what I should do. Working on it. Checking out WordPress blog theme SSE with a create. I did it, Lex. I did it. Actually. I generated a whole website with, or a whole website, it was one page, but with Claude Code inside of Gutenberg. It's actually working, but the design was really bad compared to the time I tried it with Elementor. I'm gonna do another stream about that. It's pretty cool. Okay, Google Chrome connection seems to be timing out. Could you check if the Claude Chrome extension is connected? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna restart. Let's see. Claude, let's restart Chrome. You guys cannot see my whole screen. That's okay. Chrome was updated, okay. Claude is in here. Can you try again? I restarted Chrome. Okay, let's make this one a little bit bigger, because somehow it's zoomed out. For you guys. And otherwise we're just gonna, no. We're just gonna do it ourselves. That's also fine. I just hope that it would work. Yeah, no, it's not. This is just a normal chat. Wait, maybe you guys know what I'm doing wrong. Let's go to the browser. And then let's switch. Wait, let me just make a Chrome one here quickly. Browser Chrome. So we can switch also to Chrome. Google Chrome. There we go. Yeah, what am I doing wrong? Because Claude is connected now to my browser, but it doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I should open the website. Yeah, maybe that will work. And what if we try to log in? No, via the Google Chrome browser /wp-admin. Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell Chrome, can you try again? You did give Claude permission. I think so, yeah. I think I did give it permission. So it should work right now. Unfortunately, yeah. Check your Chrome account. Extension needs to be signed in with the same account as Claude desktop. Open the extension, sign in if needed, make sure the account match. If you've just installed the extension, try to restart. System extensions. Is it the same? Oh, maybe it's not the same Chrome account or the same Claude account. No, it's the same. It's my personal Gmail. Unfortunately, if this one doesn't work right now, I'm just going to go inspect element myself because this is taking too long. Getting the tabs. And Google Chrome. Here, I have it open. Here one, here one. So it should be able to navigate. Okay. All right. So Chrome or Claude, it doesn't connect with my browser, unfortunately, which is fine. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna follow the instructions. Open the DevTools in Chrome, F12, console panel, and paste this. Yeah, but I am not sure what the hell is happening. what is this doing? This is the kind of stuff that scares me. Oh, what are you guys discussing about? Okay, this is a little bit annoying. It's still trying to do that. So let's go back to that. Could you check right click on one of those class, boxcon, check inspect and inspect elements, see what you see. Okay, let's just try that. Let's just try that, guys. We're gonna go in here and then inspect elements. Oh, sorry. Let's switch again. Sorry for the chaos. Sorry for the chaos. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. It's not easy. So I'm here in the Elementor editor and I just right clicked, inspect elements. And then what do I see? I'm not sure what it exactly wants me to show. The HTML element and its class names. Okay, here you can see what it shows in the inspect element. So I took a screenshot, gave it back to Claude. If this one doesn't work, we're just going to go to the next feature, and then we'll see, because this has to work. Yeah, the Chrome connector is buggy. Oh, you also had problems with it. Yeah, unfortunately, I had it working. Is er nog een WordPress met CLI? Yeah, listen, guys. I see you guys are discussing. I don't know how to set that up with WordPress and CLI. Next time, if you think I can do it better, send me an email. Okay, tell me how I should do it, and then we can maybe do it differently the next time. Okay. Okay, now it says I can see exactly what's happening. Updated the CSS with the correct selectors. Save the file, reload to edit. Okay, so now it says it has worked already, which is very interesting. So let's go back to the browser. Okay, let's refresh. Let's turn it off and turn it on again. Refresh one more time. Let's go in here. Let's give this one a refresh. If this one doesn't work, we're gonna move to the next feature. Yeah, it works. Hey. See? All we had to do is take a screenshot. I don't have to do another method. Come on, let's go. We see the full class names right now. We just built a plugin with a functionality completely. Hopla. Yeah. Claude, you did it. Let's move on to the second feature. I'm also motivating it a little bit. Oh, yeah, this struggle was hard. Few people left the live stream because I was struggling. I understand. We want to make progress. So for everybody that's still here, hey, our patience is paying off. Nice, let's do feature 2. I really like how Claude talks. It's not like the motivational coach that ChatGPT is. It's just like nice. It's still human, but it's just gets straight to the point. Guys, please. I know there's some Dutch people in the chat, but please just talk in English, okay? So that I can put the comments here up on the screen and we can talk about it, because it's interesting what you guys are talking about. The Elementor team watching this live stream. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, of course, we're keeping our fingers crossed for the second feature. Again, to understand, I see the tiny text color. Yeah. Since I can't inspect or rewrite or write the CSS based on what we know. Feature 2 is ready. Hey, let's go. So now, what I mean is that here, in these classes, we have these dots, right? Wait, here, this one, for example. It's actually coming from the box container. So these dots, also in the closed panel, should be bigger now. If we go in here, we refresh. Does it refresh? Refresh. Okay. Turn it on. Go back in Elementor. Take a look at the dots. It should be bigger now, twice the size. Let's try. Refresh. No. That didn't work. Maybe the other one? No. That didn't work. So let's take a screenshot, give it back to Claude. Oh, and it's asking me again. Claude is asking me again to show the inspect element. If they're not changing, same drill. Look how it's talking. Right click on one of those dots, inspect, and screenshot the element with the mu classes names from feature 1. I'm fairly confident it's the right selector, but let's verify. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Inspect. Oh, sorry. Let me switch again to my browser. Let's inspect. MUI button root, MUI icon root. That's what he's talking about. Actually, what is this? Maybe I can even find the class. It should be here somewhere. Button, maybe there's something in there? Oh, that's the actual dot. It's this one. Oh, here. Oh, here, 5. I think it should be this one, right? Can we change it in here? No, we can't. So I'm gonna screenshot this. I think I found it because that's the color as well. Now let's go back to Claude. I think I found it because I see the color on the right in the CSS panel. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh yeah, okay, thank you Leon for translating it. So if you use a CLI, yeah, so some dude in the comment is saying like, hey, you should use CLI. I don't know what that is. Well, I actually do, I think I understand. I think a CLI is a bunch of commands that an LLM can use, right? Or it's just a bunch of commands that anyone can use, an agent or a human. I've heard that that's like the newest cool stuff. It's like better than MCP, but I'm not sure exactly. Give it a specific size for the inactive and active dots. Oh yeah. I set 2x in the prompt, so it should just go from 5 to 10. It's just a screenshot every time. But just gave me a screen. Yeah. Okay. I see. Would be cool if we can schedule a small session and I can show you how to do this better next time so you can share with everyone. Yeah, that's the right mindset. Let's keep things positive. There's enough, how would I say it, in the developer world. There's a lot of ego, I feel like, sometimes, or yeah. Quite often it's like, no, this is a better way, this is a better way. It's like, let's just try to help each other, okay? Update it with the correct selectors, give it a test. The properties should be roughly double their size. Okay, it says it works. So yes, Steph, if you are wanting to help me with this, please send me an email to reno@livingwithpixels.com, or actually, do actually this one. reno@renodeboer.com. That's my personal email for my personal brand. Let's do that. It's not a collaboration email. If companies are watching this, it's not a collaboration email. If you want to collaborate, I have a specific email for that. It's collaborations@. Okay, so it says it's done. Let's go back to the browser and see. I'm gonna just give this a refresh because I think we just saved the other. We saved the feature already. Hey, it works. Awesome. Oh, it doesn't work in here because that one is probably a different one. It's actually quite big. I don't know if I like it. Maybe it's too big. But like 5 pixels. Multi-stack global. Is it this class? Yeah, it's this one. Did it? Wait, what did Claude do? Oh. Okay, so Claude says, this is interesting. Claude says, the tricky part is that the class that we found is generated class. So that is not the global one. The dot is in the div inside, inside of that movie icon button. So I'm targeting that parent-child relationship rather than generated. Okay, so it's looking for movie icon button size medium. Yeah, but now we should also, we should also tell it that we also need that for the tabs when they're closed. All right. This is interesting. We have two features working already, guys. This is awesome. But this one, I just wanted to make sure that it's also showing up in the main tabs. Great, it works inside of the tabs if the tabs are open, but if the tabs are closed, it still doesn't work. So there are probably two classes that are using this original 5 pixel size. I've placed a screenshot so you can see the other one. And let's go back into WordPress to see if it's actually also showing up here. Yeah, it's also showing up here. Yeah, so it works inside of the tabs. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit too big. What do you guys think about this one? What do you guys think? It's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. Let's see what Claude is doing. But as if yeah, of course. I'm a huge fan of asking AI to learn this. But I'm just a bit hesitant jumping on every suggestion that's coming in via the chat. Okay. Claude is really good. Yeah, I agree. Much better than ChatGPT. Yeah. Yeah, I sent you an email. Okay, thank you. It's now 10 pixels. Yeah. Why doesn't Elementor make global classes for inactive and active dots? What? Made global classes for inactive and active dots. Yeah, you mean what we're trying to edit right now? Imported fixes, yeah. I know that that's not always the best. Is it just me or could you be proficient 5 years with learning new things a few years at a time? Whoa, that's a very interesting question. I'm gonna try to answer that. Let's first see what's happening now in Claude. I can see the DevTools. Fixed, okay. Which targets those sections that won't break the... Okay, give it a reload. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's give it a reload. So this one, let's go back to the browser. This one now should also be big, not just the inside, okay? So let's give it a refresh. That is what I like about working locally. It is it's immediate. I just have to refresh and it's here. I don't have to copy and paste codes. That's what I had to do in the past. Yeah, it's working. It's way too big though. I don't like it. I just thought that the original was a little bit too small. What do you guys think? Maybe I should just make it a little bit bigger. Maybe like 8. Okay, let's go back to Claude and ask one question and then we move on to the next feature. Let me know what you guys think. Awesome, it works. Thank you so much. But I think in general, doubling the size is a little bit too big. So right now it's 10 pixels, right? Can we make it 7 pixels? 7 or 8. Let's do 8. 10 pixels. Height and width. Or make it, yeah, I was thinking about that. Maybe, yeah, yeah. I was also thinking maybe these text can be bigger, the text in the editor. Oh, wait, sorry. The text in the editor maybe can be bigger as well. Maybe for yeah. Because everything is quite small. Wait, what if I zoom in? Yeah, of course I can make it bigger like this. Let's just do that. It's easier to view for everyone. Okay. Also updated. Oh, it has literally updated it already. That's amazing. I just ask it like, hey, is this possible? Right? Can we make? Oh no, I ask. Can we make it 8 pixels? So it did. Yeah. Okay, this is better. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah. 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 Do I like it? Maybe not, but maybe 7. We'll see. Okay, let's move on to the next feature. What is the next feature? Claude? Okay, Claude, awesome. What is the next feature on the list? Turn off all the V3 widgets at once. Oh, this one is more involved than CSS only. Okay, we need PHP to hook. Okay. Yes, please. Let's see. So we're now going to build a feature where we can turn off all the V3 widgets. So if we go to the editor panel over here, all of this stuff from basic all the way down should be hidden to make the editor super fast. So all of these panels should be hidden. Actually, the panels as well. I don't know if it will understand that. Okay, in the meantime that Claude is doing this, because this is quite a big feature, I'm imagining. Yeah, it's doing research now. I'm just quickly gonna chat a little bit with you guys, because there were some interesting questions here. But Arena, trust me, you're starting with this now and you see how much fun. Yeah, it is awesome. It's so cool. But you will do much more if you keep learning with AI. Yeah, of course. Guys. Like, that's why I'm doing these live streams. I didn't know if it was gonna work, but we're learning things as we go. Like, some people judge my live streams and they're like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. And I'm like, dude, this is not a tutorial. Like, tutorials are for the main YouTube videos. That's where I prepare, I come prepared. And I put a lot of love and effort in these videos. But live streams, I want them to be chill. We're building stuff together. We see if it works. If it breaks, we solve it together. It's a completely different thing. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say, because I get comments like that all the time. Okay, so this one was interesting. Kexa said, is it just me, or could you be proficient 5 years ago with learning new things a few times a year, and now you have to learn new things every yeah that's how I think that's how we all feel, right? Like in this world of AI, 1 week feels like 1 month, and 1 month feels like 1 year. Things are going incredibly fast. So this is also one of the reasons why I want to do a weekly live stream to test. And I don't always test. Sometimes I do an interview, etc. That's more like content, as in, you know, a little bit more prepared, even though it's still kind of cool and chill. But yeah, I think you have to spend time. Like what's gonna happen? AI is only gonna progress further. I already tried building a plugin in the live stream, like a year ago. It was the experience was horrible compared to what it is now. We literally already built 2 features. It's working right now, guys. We're just starting this stream. I mean, okay, it's already more than an hour, but we're just in. I'm chatting with you guys. We're building a plugin with 2 features. It's awesome, right? But you have to try. You have to do it. You can ask the AI what the best way to build. Okay. Oh, maybe you can ask it to build even more features at the same time. Let's try that. Could a selector? Yeah. Maybe I will add that as a feature. I'm a big fan. I live in Bali too. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's now 8 pixels. Yeah, good size. I agree on these improvements. Okay. Need a plugin to allow. Yeah, I also, that was a plugin that I actually tested to build, and it's working now. I can maybe that's also for another day, but I'm actually building an importer right now for classes and variables because Elementor still hasn't done that for some reason. Can you catch up with the main idea? Oh, of course, Gijs. There's some new people in the stream. So let's go back to Claude. Let me show you. Oh, it says it didn't work. The best approach is... Oh, now it says it's ready. You see how amazing this agent is? It's like, it's figured out its first approach wasn't good, and then it just figured out a different way, and now it says it's ready. It's an Elementor app, so maintain a hard-coded list of v3 widget names. The future unlikely, the list would be updated, but okay. Okay, so we have another feature now. So let me show, guys, what we're building. So this is what we're building. It is awesome. It's called Swiss Knife for Elementor. A very simple plugin that adds features to Elementor that are just for workflow, okay? They don't add new functionalities, as in new features, new widgets. They add workflow. That's the idea, right? So now Claude has said that we have another feature ready. So we're building one feature at a time. These two already work. I can show it. And now it says if we turn on this one, all of the widgets from v3, all of these old ones, should not show up anymore. So I'm incredibly excited to test it. Let's turn it on. It should save. And now if we refresh this, all of the v3 widgets should not appear anymore. And we have a whole bunch of other feature ideas. Oh, hey, wait, it did delete the... Oh, that's interesting. It did delete the basic one. Do you see that? There was one more that was basic. Interesting. General tabs. Yeah, so now we're gonna make another screenshot again. Because here, let me just put this screenshot already in Claude so we can show that to him. But here, look, if we turn this one off and we go back into Elementor, we see that there's more. Let's refresh. There was also basic. See, basic. It only deleted basic, but the rest is still here. So now we're going to go to Claude and say like, great, but it partly works. It only deleted the widgets that were part under the basic category in the widget panel, but all of these other categories are still here and showing v3 widgets. So let's just make a little list so it knows what it's dealing with. Layout, Pro, General, link in bio, site, single, and WordPress. Let's see. Okay, in the meantime, let me chat a little bit. You can show the Elementor, perhaps you can do a feature building two features. I don't know what you're saying, Dennis. Then you find out CLI is your possible. I do 80% of my work from CLI. Awesome. I have seen a video what is possible, but I don't understand it yet. So, do you plan to release this plugin when it's fit? Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. But before I publish it, I would of course let my developer check it. We just want to help. Great. It's really addicting work. Yeah, exactly. It's really addicting. I'm actually, next week, I think, release a very good video about the mindset, how we should think about AI, because, you know, I see that people here in the chat are really excited about AI, but there's also still lots of resistance. And so I'm making the point that we can actually get to the results, to the output faster. We shouldn't obsess with the input. But that's hard. We need to let go of this idea that our value is in the input. But that was never the case. Our value is in knowing where we should go with the output. That's why I also don't really care when developers or traditional developers say like, oh, you don't know where you're talking about, because in the future you just have to know where you want to go and the computer will do the actual work. Like, this is an old mindset. Oh, okay. Hendrik is not is not we have AI making a plugin. It's a year we don't need plugins. It will create just what we need with no overhang. I mean, that's an even more interesting discussion, right? Maybe we don't even need plugins. Maybe we don't even need to use WordPress in the end. You know? Back then you learned the system and you got better in it. Now it feels like every system is that. Yeah, that's for sure. That's not a nice thing. Things are outdated very, very fast. The adjustment you made with the first two features are core CSS changes in Elementor page. Okay, all right. Thank you for explaining that. Let's see what Claude has done. Is Claude done? Okay, it says it has fixed it. So let's check. We're gonna go back and now all of these things should be gone. Let's refresh. It's still here. Maybe we didn't save it. Yeah, okay, we didn't turn it on. So that makes sense. Let's refresh. Oh, it keeps loading now. That's not good. No, it doesn't like this. That's not good. What's happening? Yeah. How do we fix this? Let's take a little screenshot and go back to Claude. It looks like it works, but the editor keeps loading. So can you check this? I don't know if it can check anything. This will probably be a little bit hard to solve. So if it's, yeah, maybe it should find a different way to disable them than whatever it did. And I also hope it doesn't just hide the widget. It actually disables them, because otherwise we just don't get the page results, the page speed results, or the editor speed results that we want. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but then this is, I think this is different, because with low PHP memory, it doesn't load the whole editor, but now it just doesn't load the editor panel. See what the console says. Okay, let's try. Let's do one more refresh. Let's see what the console says. A 500 error. Yeah. Okay, Claude. The loading issue is likely the page you're editing still has feature widgets, structural elements, columns. No. That's probably not what's happening right now. I need to add structural elements to the protected list. I don't think my page had any v3 elements. Pretty sure it didn't. For these kind of issues, it's best to first check console output in your browser and give a better defined prompt. Yeah, you're right, Gijs. That's what I should have done. You mean that error? Oh, maybe that's what I should have done. Okay, let's try. Let's make a screenshot. And then go back to Claude, put it in there. Give it a reload. Okay, it says it already did something. So I already have the screenshot in my clipboard. So if it doesn't work right now, then we can paste that screenshot. Yeah, no, it's still the case. It still doesn't work. I think it has something to do with this error in the console. Oh, sorry, Claude. Now it should have better info. Auto updates from local folder using Claude Code is the way I make them. You need a clear cache each time. Auto update from, yeah, that's what's happening. We are auto updating from local folder because we're using local WP and Claude Code is directly connected to my local folder. Because I don't think there's any cache going on, or is there? I don't think there is. Welcome to my world, the world of the console. Yeah, the 500 error is the problem. Yeah, for sure, Claude. When Elementor makes AJS calls, hooks very stupid during the, okay. All right, it's trying to look for a solution. If this one doesn't work, we're gonna move on to the next one. You know what? Let's have a little fun. Let's try to do 2 features. Let's try to ask it to build 2 features. the next one. I want to speed it up a little bit. I want to challenge. Or should we just ask all of them? The rest of the features, should we just ask it in one prompt? No, then my whole cloud subscription is probably going to be empty immediately. Oh, my bad. Yeah, of course. Not a problem. I don't know what your name is, but not a problem. Okay, it says completed. Rewrote feature 3. Hey, it just rewrote the whole thing. Come on. Let's also like go back to the browser and just like open the page, a new tab, and just, where was it? This one, edit with Elementor. Let's see. Ask it all, but ask it to plan out beforehand. Love it when it gives you multiple choices. Yeah, I like that too. Disable and enable the plugin. What do you mean? My plugin? Oh, huh? Oh Lord. It has deleted the oh, that's so stupid. It has deleted the tabs inside of the style tab. Oh, horrible. And all the widgets are still here. This feature does not work. This is fun. That is so bad. It did not understand what I wanted. Okay. Claude, we're gonna paste some screenshots in here. Yeah, this is so bad. Okay. Threaten to use ChatGPT. Okay, let's try. Hey Claude, I'm very sorry, but I think you messed up and I don't want to go back to ChatGPT, if you know what I mean. So take a look at my screenshots. You have deleted the wrong tabs. You have deleted almost all of the tabs in the styling tab of the atomic widgets. But what I wanted is that you disabled all of the v3 widgets so that only the atomic widgets or atomic elements show up in the editor. So I think you messed up this feature completely. I am a bit disappointed. Let's add some emotion to it. I went to an AI workshop here in Bali, and the dude who gave the workshop, he said, if you threaten to kill it, it will do a better job. It's crazy. I don't know how that works. Hey, Rick. Yeah, it just, Claude did we built 2 features successfully already, but this third one, it completely messed up. It's really funny. Yeah, I think the second one still works, hopefully. If this doesn't work right now, we're gonna move on to the other feature. I'm gonna ask it to build, let's do 2 features before it doesn't crash. I don't want it to crash. You're absolutely right, and I apologize. I see exactly what happens. My JS was hiding elements across the entire panel, including the style section. Not just the widget categories in the widget browser. That's a bug. That's a bad bug. No, that's bad work, Claude. It's not a bug. Let me fix this properly. Instead of hiding everything except atomic and layout, I will target only v3 category names. And actually also layout, that's not the right, okay. The core mistake was using, yeah. So I added a, yeah, whatever. Won't happen again. Okay, Claude. Give it a reload. All right, Claude. Let's go back to the browser and check it. Let's go and give this one a refresh. Let's see if it's still on, this feature. It's still on. Let's just do it like this one more time. Hopla, refresh. This one, refresh. Let's see. Okay, our styling panel is back. And the widgets are still here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And that one doesn't work. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. This is not great. Great. Let's now move on. No, yeah, wait. Okay. It still shows all of the old widgets, but whatever. Let's move on to feature 4 and 5. Can you try to make 2 features at the same time, or am I asking for too much then? Let's see how it handles this, because maybe it's trying to prove itself. You were using cowork. Yes, correctly. I'm using cowork. Yeah. You need to create restore points of version control. Yeah, I should. That's not happening right now. The classic, you're absolutely right, yeah. I had an experiment building LMS. Oh wow. Things that I learned is you need to give a really comprehensive and detailed prompt. Yeah, I mean, we started out with a really good prompt. But yeah, with a PRD, but in this all of these small things, you cannot always prevent or predict, I think, everything that goes wrong. What do you guys think? Not too much at all, it says. They're independent features, so I can build them in parallel. Hey, it's spinning up. Okay, that means we can actually build all of the other features as well. After this one, we're just gonna say, listen, build all of the other 5 features at the same time, because it's saying that it's building them in parallel. See, we're learning something every time. We went too slow in this live stream. So now, what are we building? Okay, let's go back to cursor. We are building zoom out canvas, really cool. So this is also a feature from Gutenberg. Oh wait, let me just, sorry. Why is my window small again? Sorry, sometimes it does that. Yeah. A zoom out feature, so we can see the whole page. Oh, but then we actually need to import some templates. We need a page for that. And a widget path breadcrumbs. That would be really cool. I think I need to build some stuff now in Elementor if we want to make this work. Actually use Claude Code next time and in planning mode. Yeah, but we're using Claude Code. I think Claude Code is just using Claude Code in the background to code. And we had a good PRD. You know? To make the, yeah, I mean that's what I did. That's what I did. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cowork is bad for code. That's where you get the code. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I think Claude Code, it would be stupid if Claude Cowork doesn't use Claude Code in the background. What are you saying, Dennis? What am I looking for? Are you saying I'm not using the right model? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. We've hit our limit. I knew this would happen. Ah, damn it. So now I should upgrade my plan. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Yeah, yeah, I've hit the limit. This is a little bit annoying. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I'm imagining that Claude Code or Cowork is using Claude Code, because why would it not? That's the model that's been that's the model that's built for code. So I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. Let me ask Claude. Oh, the new chat. If you're building a plugin in Cowork, does it then use Claude Code to actually code? Or is it a different model? Yeah, upgrade. Okay, pay per message. Get extra use to finish what you're working on. Oh, okay. By clicking turn on, you agree to yes. Turn on. Oh, there's a feature in there that you can just charge my card. Hey, we can just upgrade. Okay, okay. Let me switch to my face because I now need to put in my credit card. We're gonna move on, but I just need to put in. I'm just gonna add 50 euros. Okay. Yeah, these live streams are not free. I'm buying new credits now, guys. Let's do this. Correct doesn't own, it's a bit different. Oh, okay, okay. Do not turn on. What do you mean, Hendrik? This will be expensive F. No, it's like no, I just upgraded it with 50 euros. Wait. Let me show my Claude. Automatically buy more usage when your balance is low. No, let's skip that. Oh, maximum amount you can spend usage per month. Hey, you crazy? You crazy? 200, that's enough per month. Spend limit. They thought about this, that's good. So let's allow refresh this. Does that work? Yeah. Let's open this chat. Why is it not? I want to open that chat again. This one. Oh, Hey, if I'm working inside of Cowork and I'm developing a plugin, does it always use Claude Code in the background or a different model? What? Why not? Why can I not just buy credits? What's the problem? What's the problem? Don't buy credits. Yeah, but I don't want to get to the $100 per month package right now. You're wasting money. 20, yeah, but how? Oh, okay, so you're saying these questions are now very expensive. You're now using extra usage. Your session limit resets at 10. Yeah, I know. But maybe we can check. Maybe we can check. It's okay if we spend some money. Good question. Let me look that up. Here's the short answer. Cowork uses the same agentic architecture that powers Claude Code. And it's powered by Claude 4.6. So yes, essentially Claude Code running under the hood, just wrapped in a visual. Yeah, see, I thought that's what I read. So if you use Claude Cowork, it's not that you have a worse version than Claude Code. You're working with the same model. It uses the same model as Claude Code. Yeah, see? So it's fine. Let's see, we can continue now. Here, this one. Try again. I hit my limit, but I bought some credits again. So let's go. Okay. So you spent 50 euros, I told you. It's 50 euros. Look at your usage now. Okay, we're gonna build these two plugins. We're gonna build these two features and then look at the usage. Okay, if we actually how much we spend, how much this costs. It's fine. It's okay if we make a little bit of a cost. Maybe I should get a live stream sponsor. Hey, think about that. Maybe I can put some logos. Maybe here. Maybe I should put some logos there. Maybe I should get a channel sponsor. I sometimes do sponsored videos, but maybe I should get a sponsor that pays for AI credits. The credits per edge is basically 10 times more. Oh, okay, so it's just really expensive what I'm doing right now. Okay, guys, let's say that I'm wasting 50 euros in today's live stream. It's fine. Next time I will purchase the right plan and then we can continue. It's fine, you know. Okay, let's see. Welcome back. Let me finish wiring. Okay. Enable both toggles and reload the editor. All right. It says it has done something. Love the mentality. Yeah, exactly. It's fine, bro. It's fine. So it says it has two new features, the breadcrumbs and the zoom out canvas, but we don't really have a page. So I think what I'm first gonna do is just import a page from the page template. If Elementor has some template. Wait, where are all the... Just like a normal... Huh? Oh, here, pages. Let's just pick something simple. This one. This will overwrite this post you're working on, is fine. We need to have a design to check, okay? Opus 5 is 5 to 25 per million tokens out of Sonnet 3 to 15. Oh, maybe we should switch to Sonnet then. If you what? You have that Claude account from today? No. When you pay 5x users, it makes a difference in price. No, I'm just on the $20 per month plan. So, okay, we have a page right now. Let's publish this so we have something to work with. And now what we should have, wait, let's also add a little let's add a few containers inside of containers so we can test this breadcrumb thing. Here, a heading, like over here. Let's put this one a vertical, and we have a button. And then we're gonna have a duplicate of that. Okay, so we have some depth to work with. I want one layer deeper actually. Here, flex box. We're gonna put 2 buttons in that flex box. Right? And let's just test this. This is just for the test, guys. It's not a great design. It's just for the test. We're gonna refresh. Did we already turn them on? No, we didn't. So zoom out canvas. Let's first try that one. Let's turn them on, both of them. Nah, I'm scared. Let's just do one. Hey. Tell Claude to design the page. Can do it. Yeah. That's gonna be the next live stream. We're gonna do that. I already did it. It's possible, but I don't want to waste more tokens. Okay. Do we have a zoom out icon? Hey, look, we have a zoom out icon. Oh, okay. That's kind of crappy, because it's not a proper zoom. It's literally like a zoom out, and it's keeping the full width. This is not what I wanted. Okay, let's take a screenshot so we can tell Claude that this is not what I wanted. Just putting the screenshot already in there. And then let's go back. It kind of works, right? But this is not, it should have like black boxes left and right in the same way as you have, like, if you go to tablet mode, so that doesn't mess up the proportions, okay? Second feature, let's try. Widgets, path, breadcrumbs. We're also gonna try that. Let's refresh. I'm very interested if this is gonna work. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna click here, and boom! Hey! Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it only, Okay, it doesn't show the whole path, but it did add this bar here. Wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, where's the navigator panel? So if we go to this button, okay, we can select a button, but then it goes back to page. Okay, we can also not click on the page. It is something. I like this design. It's very simple, but it does not do the thing that we want. It does not show the path. So let's give it instructions as well. So we're going to go back to Claude Code. We're going to give it multiple things. Claude Codes. Yes. Awesome. We're getting there. The zoom feature kind of works, but not exactly what I had in mind, because it's keeping all of the containers full width, destroying the proportions of the page. So what actually should happen is just black bars left and right of the canvas, so that everything stays in proportion and you can just see more of the page in one view. Okay. Then for the breadcrumbs feature, there's 2 things. First, it doesn't actually show the whole path. It just goes straight from page to the element that you are selecting. Wait, let's just first do that one, because I'm not sure. Not 2 things. Okay. Opus. Should we then switch to another model, guys? Yeah, for everyday tasks. I don't know if that's good enough. And it's already having a hard job. We're just gonna burn credits. Come on, come on. Let's do this. Guys, I'm not a traditional developer again. I don't know, but that's the fun of it. We already got so much in like, what is it, 2 hours? Oh, it's literally just 2 hours a live stream. We already got a few working features. It's not perfect, of course, but hey. Somebody says Sonnet's more than fine. Okay, interesting. Hi, Arif. Welcome to his stream. It is good catches on both. Yeah, thank you, Claude. Thank you. I'm catching. I'm helping you, Claude. Writing zoom out canvas. Oh, I am very interested. This is interesting. Put it in the slot machine then, Reno. No. We're not gonna gamble. Well, we're kind of no. We're just spending a lot of AI credits. That's fine. We're just gonna let we're just gonna let Claude do its thing. And we already did so much. Let's see. Yeah, so I was not sure whether the page is actually clickable, but what is the page even in the navigator? Maybe this one is not clickable because there is no such thing as a page instead of the structure panel. And this one is not clickable because we are on it. So that's why I removed that second part of my instruction, because I'm not sure. Maybe if it adds these other items right now, then they will become clickable, and then the feedback is double, and then I'm using credits for nothing. Then it maybe will start hallucinating. Who knows, you know? So that's always tricky. Both fixed, How long did that take? 1 minute. Now skills the iframe element. Okay, awesome. It has a dark background. Awesome. Breadcrumbs. Now the parent was broken. Oh, because it was using the old backbone model. Oh, it was using an old model. Now it uses Elementor Container API. Awesome. I am excited. Let's go back to the browser and let's test it again. And after this, we're gonna give it 5 features at the same time. That'll be fun. I do have to go to the toilet though, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Okay, let's click on this. Hey, look at that, it works. Can we click on the other ones? Yeah, it works. It works. It selects the items here in the left panel. That's awesome. And you can even go back. You can even go back. But then how do you, wait, how does it reset then? But that's awesome. Yeah. But then how do you, oh, maybe if we just go from here, then it selects another one. Yeah. Oh, that's actually perfect. That's awesome. And it also works in V3 now. Oh, now it goes back. Oh, interesting. Okay, so with V3, actually, when you go back to a bigger level, it doesn't keep it. But in V4, it keeps it. Do you see that? What do we prefer? Have you steered Claude that it can get parent alignment in the same way as the layer tab that is native to Elementor? That it can parent alignment. What do you mean? Element. What is that word, guys? Element? What do you mean? Good feature. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for the support as always. Yeah, I mean, this is of course a different model. This is a different view than what you get here, but you don't have to, this thing takes up quite a bit of space. And sometimes you just want to go to a higher level. And then you can of course use this, but with this bar, you can just keep this on. It's optional, it's optional. This is not like something you have to use. You can just, you know, work from here. And then, yeah, just work like that. Yeah, it's quite cool. I actually like this more. I build plugins with Claude every day. The best setup is to connect the people Elementor to local file. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Exactly the setup I have. It's Claude Code connected to a local WP server. That's exactly what we're doing. I sometimes forget that some people get into the stream later. They don't know, they haven't watched the whole thing. But hey, this is awesome. And now the zoom out feature, let's try. No, that one still doesn't work. Oh. What the hell? That's not good. No, that completely messed up the... No, no, no. No, it should also not take the canvas. It should just like make kind of like a screenshot, or yeah, not a screenshot. It should just really scale it down percentage wise. Just realize which model of Claude I use. 4.6 Opus, the best one. Elements. By steering your prompt with that kind of logic, you can cut the tokens by more than half. Yeah, my prompts can be better. Absolutely. Absolutely. But no, this one is not working, and also the 100% is now completely messed up. Wait, is there a horizontal scroll in there? No. Okay. The breadcrumbs feature is kind of nice, but how do we want it? Sonnet's better for... I mean, Sonnet is the... No, Sonnet is the lighter version, but it also uses less credits, you know? Okay, let's go back to Claude and give it some instructions. I think we should also give it... yeah, okay. The zooming feature doesn't work. It does not have dark background that you're describing with black bars on both sides. For the zoomed out views that are less than 100%, it's still exactly the same as before. And now the 100% box, we do actually see a black box, but only on the right side. So this is not good. Let's try Sonnet to use less credits. And also let's check the usage. Let's see how much we're using. Let's just add some screenshots here for Claude to see. So and then for the breadcrumbs, this works perfectly fine for version 3. But in Atomic Widgets, if you select a higher level, it still keeps the whole original breadcrumbs line alive. And maybe that's how I like it. I'm not sure. Do I like that? Where it's like, what do I want here? And what do we want? Yeah, but the breakpoints cannot be used because then it's gonna, the breakpoint feature cannot be used because then it will also pick up smaller font sizes. I literally just wanted to take the whole thing and just squeeze it percentage wise. Wait, maybe I should say that actually. Doesn't work properly. It does not have the dark backgrounds that you're describing. So everything that you see on the canvas should scale down percentage-wise, but it should still be clickable. So I think you should use a different approach than what you're doing right now. Yeah, but then for the browser, or for the breadcrumbs, what do I want? Oh, I already answered that. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, Opus is the best model, but it uses more credits. Sonnet is a lighter version, uses less credit, but also less powerful. Okay, so the breadcrumbs, what do I want here? Let's go back to 100% or refresh. Oh, my back. This chair is not so great. I rented this chair, but it's too small for me. Okay, so the breadcrumbs are here. Yeah, this makes more sense, but then you cannot go back. You have to click on another widget, but it's kind of nice that you can go back. What do you guys think? If you're working in this situation, right? And if you want to change it to another widget, you just click on another one. I think that's nicer, actually. That it just stays. Rented a chair. Yeah, I'm in Bali. I rented a monitor and a chair because I'm only here for 2 weeks in this apartment. What is nice for the workflow? You're here. You're going to this level. How does it work in other page builders? Because I think, wait, let's just go to Gutenberg. Let's see how they do it. You know, in the meantime, can we ask Claude something? Yeah, we first should give it instructions. The breadcrumbs. Let's just delete that then. Let's try to fix it. Let's try to let us fix this one. In the meantime, we're gonna go here and we're gonna see how Gutenberg does it. So if we have like multiple layers of boxes. Oh, Gutenberg. Why is the design section all the way here? Blah, blah. Okay, so now we have the breadcrumbs over here, and then we're here in the paragraph, we can go back to column. Yeah, then it goes back to that. Yeah, that's how they did it. I think it makes more sense in that way. But oh, no. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll just keep it for now. Oh, Claude is doing something interesting. It's struggling with the context size now of our chat. Okay, after this, I'm gonna ask it to build 5 features. Then I'm gonna go to the toilet, and then we'll come back and we'll see what's gonna happen. That's gonna be a lot of fun because we still have 5 features to go. Swiss knife. Oh, 4. Open, close the tabs, class highlighter, quick action buttons, duplicate class. Whew. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, Claude, what are you doing? Claude is almost done. All right. Compacting our conversation so we can keep chatting. All right. Previously, I got Claude to make multiple versions of HTML first, just for ideas and features. Yeah. Decent way to brainstorm with him. Yeah. Yeah, I also did an experiment where I generated a whole website with Elementor. It's amazing. It can generate a design, it can generate all the widgets, use the widgets from Elementor, link dynamic content, make custom post types. Like, this is the stuff you can do with MCP and Claude, which is amazing. It's incredible, incredible. I am very impressed. Okay, looking at the broken zoom code, the problem is clear. Expanding the iframe width is fighting against the transform. The fix is much simpler. Just scale it visually. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Reset 100% is also cleaner now. Give it a yeah, let's go, let's go. Claude, let's go. We're gonna go. We're gonna give this a refresh. We're gonna turn it off and turn it on. We're gonna go back to Elementor, refresh, let's see. I don't like the position of the zoom icon, but these are little details I will fix later. Probably later tonight when I have more credits. Hey, it works. Hey, this is what I wanted, but now it should just show the, hey, this is cool. And you can still interact with it. Hey, that's cool. But then it should just show the whole page, right? It should not have like, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're almost there. Yeah, you did it. Awesome. But now you have more space to show more of the page. So can you use this exact method, but then show more of the page? So cool. So cool. Come on, Sonnet. Oh, Sonnet is also faster, by the way. Which is nice, actually, when you're in these kinds of sessions. And it's doing it. It's fixing problems as we speak. Hopefully it's gonna go a little faster now. The dark bars are working, yeah. The gap at the bottom is wasted space. The iframe is scaled down visually, but it only renders the same amount of page. The fix increase the iframe height. Yeah. To the full wrapper height. Yeah, exactly. That's what you need to do. The logic. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. It knows exactly how to do it. It interprets what I'm saying and it transforms it. Guys, we can just make our own plugins now. How awesome is this? Is this cool or is this cool? I think this is very cool. Oh, it's already done. Okay, let's go back to the browser. Browser, yep. And then we're gonna give it another refresh. Oh wait, it messes up the, oh, this is not good. It makes the whole sections large. Oh, but that's because that section has probably, that's because this one has a minimum, okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. This one has a view height of 100. That's why that is messed up. That makes sense, right? But if you would not have used that, then it would have worked. So it literally works, this feature now. That's awesome. But not when you're using view height. Yeah. That's a small detail. It should work though, but it's kind of awesome. Okay, we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go to the toilet and I'm just gonna ask it to build the 4 remaining features. Let's see what it does. Hey Claude, awesome. Can you build the 4 remaining features in parallel? Let's see what it says. It's thinking a lot. because this is probably not very easy. I should also make a list, by the way, of things that I should still fix. Let's quickly go to the browser. Things to fix. Zoom. Icon and placement. Then also fix while using view height feature. What else? Oh yeah, breadcrumbs inconsistency between v3 and v4. Decide what you want. Oh, of course, that bigger feature didn't work. The turning off widgets, v3 widgets, doesn't work. Okay, so this is my little list of things that we still need to fix. And also, like, what else about tutorial? Yeah, we of course should have some about page, tutorial page. That's when it's done. We cannot finish it today, guys. We cannot finish it, but I think it's already very cool what we have done. Should be able to. ChatGPT build one for me. What do you mean? What did it build for you? Another plugin? Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. Give me 2 minutes. Hey, I'm back. Okay, Claude is launching all of the 4 features in parallel now, so it's spinning up 4 agents. The music is yeah. Should put on. Do you guys want me to put on some music? I can put on some music. Let's do a little vibe. I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of songs in here anymore. Yeah, no, I should make some new ones. Actually, I also generated some songs with AI. Maybe, what do I have? Oh wait, I still have my old folder. I can put on this one, but it's, nah, that's quite intense. It's not chill enough. All done? Are you serious? No way. No way. It's already done? That was so fast. Oh wait, my microphone. Okay, I can put on this little song. That's okay. Put it soft. It's because some people don't like it. But how is this even possible? And why is my Claude window messed up again? Sometimes that happens. Maybe because my computer switched to dark mode. Okay, there we go. Now we can see everything. It's literally done. Toggle style tabs. Expand on all collapse button. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am very, very interested. I didn't think it would be this fast. Let's go to the browser. Let's open and close all the style tabs. Let's turn it on. You go back to Elementor. Let's publish this one. Give it a refresh. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. This is so cool. Oh, it's already here. Yeah, but that's not what I meant. I meant in the styling tab, in the atomic widgets. Collapse all, expand all. Okay, let's try. In here, style. Oh, no, we cannot access it. Wait, where is it even? So now it's okay, it's not in the right place. But does it work? It's now closed, all of it. Let's do expand all. And then go back in the widgets? No. No. That one doesn't work. Next one. Class highlighter. Oh. That would be so cool. Oh, we can we test this? Yeah, we can, but we first should add some classes then. Let's try. Let's see. It's quite easy to test. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna add a class here and we're gonna call it red title. And in that red title, we're of course gonna give it a red color. Very simple. And that's it, right? And now we're just also gonna add that same one over here, red title. And then we should have a class highlighter somewhere. What is that? Is that a class highlighter? Yeah, it is. Okay, interesting. No. 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 Let's try something else. Button soft. Also, why did it sometimes... Okay. This button, yes, that button. No, that one also doesn't work. Quick action buttons. Let's see. Maybe we asked too much this time. No, also doesn't work. No, nothing works. Oh, it puts on the V3 widgets. Look at that. Look at that. It did something. Oh, it actually works. The change of order. Wait. Heading, okay, on the top. Divider, is there a divider? Oh, there's this little line. Wait, let's delete that divider, that's annoying. That's kind of cool. But the placement is weird. Oh, it just is in the middle. Oh no, it's not in the middle. Oh, it is in the middle. Kind of. No. Okay, placement is weird. It's weird. Sometimes it's left, sometimes it's middle. But it kind of works. but it does not work on atomic widgets. Oh, here. No, also not. Okay, this is not good. No. No. Claude did not did a good job. Duplicate classes, let's try that one. We had more success in the beginning of the stream. Okay, let's go here. Do we have a duplicate class? No, also not. No. Claude, I am sorry, but well, why? I cannot even see it. Is it maybe like, maybe I didn't refresh it well enough. Let's refresh this. Let's do a hard refresh here. I'm gonna ask it a few questions, see if it can do some fixes, but I don't have a lot of hope. Oh, here, classes copy. Look. Oh, it did something. In here, classes, yeah, but where, what elements? No classes on this element. Yeah, but then how do I get there? You see? No, this is a bit weird. No. I'm not happy. We're gonna talk to Claude. Oh, no, this one. Okay. Hey, Claude. None of them work, so I think you should do a better job. For feature 6, this feature should only show up in atomic elements. And then where should it be placed? And it should be placed below the class's input field. It should simply open or close all of the tabs that appear in the styling tab inside of atomic elements. Okay. Did you just make this feature based on any type of class? Because what I wanted was how do I say this? That it only works for classes that you have created inside of the atomic elements. This seems to work, but only on v3 widgets and not on atomic elements. But I actually didn't want it on v3 widgets, I wanted it on atomic elements. Also, the placement is a bit weird, so just put it in the top right corner. Okay, 9. The copy and paste, wait, the class duplicate feature should just show up inside of the dropdown that you open when you click on the 3 dots of a class inside of an atomic element. So hello, good morning. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna let it run, see if it works, and then I'm gonna stop because I really need to eat. Actually, I should order some food. Let me see. Can I change this? Yeah, okay. Let me quickly order some food on my phone because I'm using my phone as a webcam. Okay. Claude is doing its work. And we are just chilling. As you can see, it's not all super easy, you know, but I think with a few more hours, you can get a pretty solid plugin. We already have quite some cool stuff. So I am generally impressed, but you know, as what you can see in these live streams, it is, it always takes a lot longer than what you think, always. And that's okay. I think so. What should I eat? What should I eat? I think I'm gonna order pho, Vietnamese noodle soup. Yeah. Beef. That's good. Yeah, I actually like that one a lot. Let's just do that. Okay. Order to home within 25 minutes. Discount, thank you. Purchase. Okay, done. Good feedback, it says. Let me read all of the first and fix them properly. Okay, so after this, guys, we're gonna test it one more time and then I'm gonna stop. I don't want to make this live stream too long. I think this has been interesting already. Hey, can you see me? Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you guys didn't give a lot of ideas for features. If you have ideas for features, please let them know. Oh, we should check the usage of Claude. Let's do that in the meantime while it's working. Complex responses. Yeah, let's see what we can see in my pro plan. Oh, you can see how I set up my Claude here. That's a thing that I also like, that you can tell it how you want it to react. So maybe that's also why my Claude is more direct. Okay, usage. Current session resets. Okay, if we just stream for 1.5 more hours, we're gonna get more credits. No, we're not gonna do that. Weekly limits. Oh, weekly limits. There's also weekly limits. Oh, I didn't know that. Extra usage. Here, 3 euros. We only spent 3 euros. It's fine. Here. So far, we just spent 3 euros on these few features. They're not working yet, but it's not that expensive, you know? Oh, Kilo Kitchen. Oh, that's a good tip. Thank you, Jokit. Seminyak Chengu. Yeah, that's close to where I am. That's actually where I am, so. You should not work for too long in one chat. Ah, yeah. Probably. Faux Vietnamese? No, pho. I said pho. That's like the soup, the noodle soup. I think it's a real one. It's really good. It's it's really good one. I really like this one. When I lived in Bali for a long time. Now I'm just here for a few weeks, but when I lived in Bali for a longer time, I had a 1-year visa. I used to order there all the time. I love their pho. And my Indonesian girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend now, she also loved it. So, and her taste is very specific. So, I think it was good. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna write down that name. Kilo Kitchen. Okay, let's see. Okay, no, it's still not ready. Okay, let's do a little chat session. If you guys have any questions, let them drop them in the chat. Can be about anything else. I don't know how to be a pro. Uh-oh. I think my stream crashed. I hope I'm still back. No, it doesn't do that yet. Yeah, I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient. I should just wait a little bit. But I don't want to let you guys wait for too long as well. Because it's not very exciting to watch. That's what I realize. It's like, it's really exciting to watch. Probably some of you guys have me on in the background while you're doing some other stuff, probably. Because this takes quite a bit of time. I just literally like refreshed my browser and then my stream crashed. But it looks like it's still back up. I think I had an internet issue or something. I'm kind of happy that everything went fine in the live stream because this location doesn't have great internet. I'm not super happy with that. But hey, you cannot expect everything. Okay, let's see. All features are now rewritten. Awesome. Awesome. Stream is fine. Oh, okay, Leon. Nice to hear. Okay, let's see. We can refresh in the browser. It says it's fine. It's updated. So what can we do? We can now open and close all the tabs, hopefully, inside of the styling tab. Yeah, there's still no button here. Where is it then? Or is there another button somewhere else? Do you guys see it? No. No, okay, this one doesn't work. Let's see the class highlighter. Oh, this one works. Whoa, that's cool. That's cool. Look, the button, you click the class highlighter, and it shows up like that. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, now I'm excited again. That's cool. This tree, yeah, exactly. That's how I feel like people think this stream is just like ASMR for them. But like, oh, that is cool. Hey, the class is not in the right spot, but like, look at that. So let's say that this, let's try one more time here. Just paste the style. No, not paste the style, actually paste the widget. Right? Here. Highlight the style. Hey, that's awesome. This one works. That is really cool. Again, it's not in the right spot. It should be over here, or maybe over here. Or, yeah, where should it be? Highlight the class, and then we have the other feature, which is copy. That one should, hey, look at that. Copy class name, let's try. Uh-oh. No. Did it do something? No. But it shows in the right spot and it, oh, paste. Oh, it has copy and paste instead of duplicate. Are you kidding me? So what can we do now? But what if we say button new, and then in button new, which let's apply that to, I don't know, this one. In button new, we apply paste. Oh, that's local, huh? Wait. Copy class name. A class name, not just a name, Claude. Not just a name. And we wanna duplicate copy class name. Why would we even use the class? Okay, let's see if that actually works. Copy class name. And then what can we do? Just put the class name in here? Oh. Oh, there's actually something happening. Yeah, but there's no paste to style. Test. Copy paste local. Paste to local. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that one doesn't work. Next one. Quick action buttons. Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, it also doesn't work. We already see it. It's still also... No, now it's just never not showing up anywhere. Unfortunately. So that one also doesn't work. Duplicate classes, quick action, class highlighter. Yeah, we tested everything. Okay. I think this plugin is half done. How long did it take me? 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but I chatted a lot with you guys as well. I think if I can spend 2 more hours, maybe later today, I can get it to work. So which one did actually work? To get a summary, display full class names, we got that working, really cool. Long names, it just shows, awesome. Oh, bigger indicator dots works, turn off, this one doesn't work. Zoom out canvas works on one small detail. Again, let me show you. We can literally zoom out the page right now, how awesome, and still interact with it, really cool. Widget path breadcrumbs also works. Here, look, we can click and it selects the different layers. In V3 it works a little bit differently. It goes back, but it works. Both methods work. Open all the tabs, it doesn't work at all. I don't see anything. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's even in here. It's so weird. No, the classes the duplicate classes does not work. Class highlighter works as well. Quick action button doesn't work. So how many? Yeah, this one half. Yeah, this one no, that doesn't work. This one also doesn't work. So we have 1 working, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 9. Yeah, it's not just a name. There was code in it. I will show you. Look. Here, copy class name. Let me put it in here. See? This is the stuff in there. Wait, let me actually put that in here so we can actually read it. See? It has the, I think the color in there. Classes. Oh, no. Maybe this one? Nah, I don't know how that works. No, I don't know how that works. But hey, it did something, but it's not what we want. But hey, we got 5 features working. So I could theoretically strip out the other plugins and submit it, but that's not what I'm gonna do today. This was just a fun experiment. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I'm just gonna probably spend a few more hours on it to get it really to work. Then I'm gonna send it to my developer to check it, and then I will probably release it in the plugin directory and make a YouTube video about it. Yeah, I'm happy. It looks great. We got 5 features to work. I think I can get pretty close to the final. It's been good. Yes, Leon, good times, exactly. Okay, guys, thank you. If you have tips, you can always email me. That is reno@reno.boer.com or reno@livingwithpixels.com. And then I will consider that for the next streams. I hope you enjoyed it. You can paste it. Yeah. I will put a little bit more, but I'm gonna eat soon. This has been fun, guys. Thank you. And we'll see each other next time. I'm probably going to do a stream on how to actually develop with Claude inside of Elementor, so generating widgets with it. So thank you guys, and see you next time.